Hey everyone, welcome back. We're talking about Bioware's decision to limit review code access for Dragon Age, the Veilguard, and the whole controversy around access journalism. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get right into it. Alright, so for anyone who isn't familiar, let's quickly break down what access journalism means. Basically, this is when game companies like Bioware selectively give early access to creators or journalists they think will be favorable. So, in the end, the first wave of reviews and opinions comes from people who might be more positive. And why does this matter? Well, because it's an early push to shape public opinion. And if they're mostly positive voices, that can be huge for initial sales. Also take note that after the review codes have been released, few articles have already spawned up trying to hype up the market for the game. This is gaslighting on another level. They want to condition the mind of people that the game is selling well to grab a few sales here and there through the Corpo Journo tactic again. One creator who's been pretty open about this mentioned that he and his team have been trying to get a review code for weeks. He said they were hounding Bioware with emails, Twitter DMs, you name it, but kept getting ghosted.
I will not. You can't make me, mainly because I don't have the game. Now, we have been, full transparency, we have been hounding them about it because they've been very coy about it. For like 2-3 weeks, we've been sending regular emails, regular Twitter DMs to people we're in contact with. Like, we have been hounding them, me and my management team, to get review codes for it, even just one. And they've been mostly ghosting us until very recently, when it became clear they were like, nope, we don't have review codes for you, which was weird.
Even though some creators, especially from major outlets like IGN and Forbes, got theirs no problem. It's like Bioware wants to make sure only the safe reviewers, the ones who aren't known for being too critical, got access. And it's not just him. Several independent reviewers are saying that they didn't get codes, especially those who were a bit more critical during the preview phase. In fact, another creator pointed out that he and a few others who were pretty honest about what they thought the Veilguard needed to improve just didn't get codes. Like there's this obvious pattern, and sure, not every positive voice got access either, but still, those who were critical seem to be the ones left in the dark. WolfHeart, who has got a solid 220,000 subscribers, was also denied a review code, and he didn't hold back in saying so. He tweeted, 3 creators, myself included, were a bit more critical than others with our hands-on time with Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Not a single one of us will be getting a review code with time to actually give opinions before release. Just thought I would throw that out there. Now, you'd think that'd be no big deal, right? Just an honest take on the situation. But oh no, people jumped on him, accusing him of stirring up drama. In response, WolfHeart fired back with, just an FYI, I'm not interested in the cultural war going on around this game. That is not what my channel focuses on. When I say something good about Dav, people throw me onto one side, and then when I say something negative, I am given a sword by the other side. Y'all are crazy. But that wasn't enough. Some people took his response as an attack on them, and the replies got heated. One person wrote, B, you knew exactly what you were doing and who would pick this up and run with it. Save the both sides. You chose one, and you're trying to pretend you didn't. Another person piled on saying, you're purposely starting drama and egging on alt-right grifters who already hate this game for very bigoted reasons, giving them fuel to be even more terrible for no reason other than to punish Bioware for not giving you something for free. Don't pretend this is anything else. So yeah, this whole thing just shows how messy it's gotten. WolfHeart's tweets capture the mess perfectly. He just wants to give an honest review, and suddenly he's in the middle of a battlefield he didn't ask to be on. No matter what he says, people are ready to throw him into some camp or another. What's worse, this really impacts creators' views and revenue. Day one is huge for YouTube videos, so if a creator can't post their review until a week after launch, that's a big hit to their channel. Bioware knows this, so it's hard not to see it as a punishment for being honest. It's a weird look, right? Because if Bioware is confident in their game, why wouldn't they let critical voices weigh in? If the Veilguard is good, Those critical voices will still say it's good, and that'll mean more than any big-name media outlet's score. But with only the big sites getting codes, people are going to be skeptical. They'll think, oh, of course, IGN and Forbes gave it a good review. They had access. So now, even if the game's solid, this whole review code mess leaves a sour taste. If the game is good, let the critical people come out and say it's good. That's going to go a lot further than just a generic 9 out of 10 from a big outlet. But Bioware seems to be banking on safe reviews to avoid potential criticism at launch. Not a great look. For additional context, the Veilguard has been getting hit with criticism for being woke. Apparently, some fans are upset because of things like pansexual characters and diverse backgrounds for companions. Some of these fans feel like it's pandering or that it takes away from the characters' personalities. The Dragon Age creator, David Geider, actually clapped back a few weeks ago, saying that Dragon Age has always been woke from day one. He called out these critics as tourists, basically saying they're pretending to be longtime fans when they're really just here to bash the new direction. Apparently, the usual suspects are upset at how woke the new Dragon Age is, and apparently sudden and unexpected development in the series. But all this just adds fuel to the fire. BioWare's decision to limit who gets access isn't just frustrating for creators, it also makes fans feel like they're not getting the full story. Gamers want a range of opinions to make informed decisions, and now BioWare's reputation is on the line because the audience is going to see this selective review code approach as BioWare trying to control the narrative. So yeah, that's where we're at. BioWare's holding back review codes from critical creators, risking their reputation with fans, and leaning into a strategy that screams, we don't want you to know too much about this game before you buy it. Access journalism is definitely nothing new, but it's pretty disheartening to see a major company using it this way. For everyone's wallet's safety, I suggest just wait for gamer reviews to hit, and you can decide from there on whether you'll buy it or not. Saves you from anxiety and money. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Are you buying the Veilguard regardless? Or does this make you want to wait for more honest reviews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay in the loop with all our gaming breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.